Welcome to our channel. Today we how to authenticate to a Kubernetes cluster using client certificates step by step clearly. To authenticate to a Kubernetes cluster using client certificates, start by setting up a Kubernetes cluster if you don't already have one running. Ensure you have access to the cluster and the necessary permissions to create and manage certificates. First, generate a private key for your client certificate. You can use OpenSSL for this purpose by running the command openSSL_out_client.key2048. Next, create a certificate signing request, or CSR, using the private key you just generated. Run the command openSSL_new_key_client.keyoutClient.csr. When prompted, enter the necessary information for the CSR, including your organization and common name. Now, you need to add the client certificate to the Kubernetes cluster. For this, log into the cluster as a user with admin rights. Run the command to create the client certificate openSSL_x509req and client.csrcacacrtkkeyca create a zero. This command will generate a client certificate valid for 1 year, signed by your cluster's certificate authority. Next, you need to configure your Kubernetes configuration file, typically located at /.kuba/config. Edit the file to include the client credentials. Add a new entry under the Users section for your client certificate credentials. The entry should look like this: name, my user, client certificate /path/to/client.crt client key /path/to/. Make sure to replace the paths with the correct locations of your certificate and key files. Then, update the context section to reference the new user. For this, you should have an entry that looks like this: name, my context, cluster, my cluster, user, my user. Finally, set the context to the one you just created by running kubectl config use context my context. You are now authenticated to your Kubernetes cluster using client certificates. You can verify your authentication by running a simple command like kubectl get nodes. If everything is set up correctly, you should see a list of the nodes in your cluster. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.